Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to let you know we'll be starting in just a few minutes. So we'll take a few more minutes, grab your last snacks or dessert, and we'll start in a few. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, graduates from the Iyeskuwiiu program. We are here to celebrate your achievements over this year, and we are here to talk about everything that's gone on in your program. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Daryl Kleiman. I've been an employee here at the college for 14 years. I work in the Center for Continuing Education. I've been privileged to work with our programs in the past with the Cree School Board, and I'm happy to be your Master of Ceremonies today. First, we'll have a land acknowledgement and an opening prayer. Our land acknowledgement will be done by Mr. John Halpin, our Director General, who's been the Director General of the college since the spring of 2014. Prior to this, Mr. Halpin taught mathematics and physics at Champlain College, St. Lawrence in Quebec City, where he eventually became Dean of Faculty and Academic Affairs. Mr. Halpin has 20 years of engineering and management experience in gas turbine engine design and product development. During his time at John Abbott College, John has been co-chair of CICAN's Advisory Committee on Student Mental Health, which helped launch the National Standard of Canada for Mental Health and Wellbeing for Post-Secondary Students, released by the Mental Health Commission of Canada in 2021. In addition to being on multiple provincial committees on education, he is president or vice president of the board for 3 applied research centers: artificial intelligence, pharmaceutical research, and optics. This is John's final completion ceremony as he takes his well-deserved retirement this June. Next, we'll have Miss Mary Shem. Mary Shem is a Cree from Wapmagusht, and although she is considered an elder, she doesn't feel like it. Mary's worked as a translator for the Cree Health Board, a sessional lecturer for McGill University, and is a part-time archivist at the CBC in the Indigenous Languages Project. She authored Sinew and Sage, a Cree culture-specific literacy book that is used in the Preparatory to English 101 course in the Iyeskuwiiu program. Mary prides herself on using integrated, holistic approach to teaching. She says she sleeps, dreams, and speaks in she sleeps, dreams, and speaks in Cree, and if she could, she would sing in Cree too. That is why she teaches the Cree language in her program. First, I introduce Mr. John Halpin.
Welcome, bienvenue, and I think I say Wajé. At John Abbott College, we acknowledge that we are on unceded Indigenous lands of the traditional territory of both the Kanien'kehá:ka, the Mohawk, and the Anishinaabe, the Algonquin peoples. We are grateful for the opportunity to gather here, and we thank the many generations of people who have taken care of this land and these waters. Tiohtià:ke, Montreal, is historically known as a gathering place for diverse First Nations. Thus, we recognize and deeply appreciate the historic and ongoing Indigenous connections to and presence on these lands and waters. We also recognize the contributions Métis, Inuit, and other Indigenous peoples have made in shaping and strengthening our communities. Together, as a diverse college community, we commit to building a sincere relationship with Indigenous peoples based on respect, dignity, trust, and cooperation in the process of advancing truth and reconciliation. And the students in front of me are proof of that. So congratulations to all of you.
And now we will hand the mic to Mary Shem.
Wajak miswa tinskum nagadik saniak udait Mohawk territory. I would like to welcome everybody. Thank you. I have a flat tire. Can't really move around. But let's we buyaga. Let's please stand. Kita when Satan man ni kanu agad student ako gimin na magad student sa man na mag napakajagay ito ko Agita imhada uchamando jinskumdan gabatstuksin gabajmiaganoi chuta jadi batstuksin jadi wabna wabnja jadi wasja usnijo jadi stach jindod madnan jawawit hito gunda jadi tach uyayo jadi stach good message yama gunda jadi yabatsit jatkunda obtsko jatstun hito ja jawawit hito nia jagayo Facebook tosha janda isnistanch jinskumdan an chachidnan ja tiba jobait moyat Ayman, hi. Wajia, thank you.
Thank you, Mary. Next, we'll have an opening message from Teresa Bergello. Teresa has been Academic Dean for the past 2 years at John Abbott College. Before this, serving as Dean of Pedagogical Development and Innovation for 2 years, and Dean of Science and Social Science for 6 years. Before that, Teresa was a nurse for 25 years, which includes her employment at John Abbott since 2024 as a teacher and program coordinator in our nursing department. As Academic Dean, Teresa has been working actively with many stakeholders to advance the college's work in responding to the Indigenous student needs and concerns. Teresa has recently accepted the role of Director General of John Abbott College, effective June 17th. We will also have Kim Degaguita Martin, who is a John Abbott College alumni and former faculty member of the nursing department. She has over a decade of experience in leadership and management as a clinical coordinator and team leader, and has contributed to a community of knowledge in her work as an Indigenous reviewing for Elsevier Publishing. A member of the Ganiagaha community of Ganawage, she has been involved with volunteer work for the Kateri Memorial Hospital Foundation, has written for the Eastern Door newspaper, and has been involved with community initiatives related to issues facing community students. Since joining John Abbott as a nursing instructor, she's collaborated with students and educators from various Indigenous communities to help identify and address barriers to education, cultural safety, and curriculum. As Dean of Indigenous Education, Kim continues her work as an advocate of Indigenous education, addressing the barriers to education, as well as promoting the health and well-being of our Indigenous students. Teresa and Kim.
Thanks, Daryl. So honored guests and graduates, on behalf of John Abbott College, it's such a pleasure for me to welcome you to this celebration of the 3rd graduating class of the Iyeskuwiiu program. Congratulations to all of you. This unique program was designed by the Cree School Board in collaboration with John Abbott College, with the first cohort in the fall of 2021. We were able to base the program on the Ministry of Higher Education's 1-year Springboard program for the transition to college studies, but of course tailor it to the needs of the students of the Cree School Board. This is one of the 3 Springboard programs here at John Abbott College that we've had the privilege of developing with an Indigenous school board. This includes the introduction of the Nunavik Sivunitsivut program with the Kativik School Board, and other partners in 2017, and very recently, a new Cree Nursing Springboard program, again in partnership with the Cree School Board. Sorry. And the aim of that is to begin this fall. The partnership between John Abbott College and the Cree School Board was founded on the mutual desire to not only see Cree students succeed in post-secondary, but also for them to learn about themselves as EU in their own communities. We hope that we at John Abbott have and continue to be effective in this mission and serving of this desire. There are many who were involved in the development and support of this Iyeskuwiiu program, and we thank them for their commitment and their work. At the college, the role of our Center for Continuing Education, Louise Legault, among many others, Kim Martin, our Dean overseeing our Indigenous education and programs, continued support from our Director of Continuing Education, Stephanie Highgate, have been crucial at the college. They have our special thank you. With its formation and approval in February of 2021, we today are now here with our third cohort, having completed the program. The proof of its success is right here in front of us, in all of you, the students today, here to celebrate your achievements. Congratulations to you, dear graduates, and thanks to those who've supported you, and thanks to all who have made this program a reality.
Wache gwe segon sewa gwego kim de gawita nijat sa kanyagahage tukanawage. So I didn't write anything down, and I had a moment to share with the graduates downstairs to speak in our way from our heart. And so one of the things I want to share with you, I gave a little message to the students downstairs, and so the message that I will share with you today is more for the parents and the families and the friends and the sisters and the aunties and the cousins and all of you who worked to support our students through this year. I really would like to honor all of you and give yourselves a warm round of applause. We all know that for many people from our communities, it isn't easy to take that step into post-secondary education, and it's even harder to stick with it. And today we have 15 students sitting in front of us that did, but we know that we didn't do it alone. Our families were very important. I spoke a bit to the students downstairs about my experience when I was a student in my community going through a transition program similar to this one. And our families are such a big support to us in so many ways, whether it be from childcare to listening to us vent, to pushing us, to cooking for us to make sure that we're fed, make sure that we eat enough and drink enough and take care of ourselves. It's an integral part of helping us to get through this journey. And so I thank all of the supporters that have helped our students get through this program. The other thing that I would like to say is that for all of you, there's going to be many trials and tribulations as you go forward, whether it be in life or whether it be in education. But this step was the hardest step. And if you got through this, you can do anything. And that is the most important thing that I've learned in my journey of education, is that if I really put my mind to anything, you know, I can accomplish it. And so can you. And whatever your path is gonna bring you in your future, I know that simply because you're taking this first step, it's gonna lead to great things. And if you go further in your education, or if you're taking a break, whatever you do when you go forth is strengthened by the fact that you made this commitment to yourself and you invested in yourself and you've achieved this goal that you set for yourself. So I want you to pass that on. I want you to go home and I want you to pass that fire on to your siblings, to your friends, to your cousins, and to, it doesn't matter how old people are. I came back to school at 35. And so it doesn't matter how old you are. So my message for you today is just to spread that light, keep shining, and I am so proud of all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Kim, and thank you, Teresa. Now we'll have a few words from the Cree School Board. We have the Director General of the Cree School Board, Ms. Caroline Mark. It's with great pleasure that I stand before you to introduce the leader for EU education, Director General Caroline Mark. With a commitment, with a commitment to excellence and a passion for nurturing young minds, Caroline has been a central guide in our journey of learning and of preserving and promoting Iyeskuwiiu Aimuin, Iyeskuwiiu Tiwin, and Iyeskuwiiu Kishituhuin in our schools and administration. As we gather to celebrate the achievements and aspirations of our Cree students who completed the Iyeskuwiiu program, please join me in welcoming Caroline Mark to the podium.
Iyeskuwiiu Springboard meeting at namin tukch and wabngom Steve Wenji and se hebet dastumberg timnakshna titsempno I got just with it so tedayag nistum gawi dayan naskmat mseji gat skut majedo skut morgens naskut na bits nokhisuyag eji buktayag sigoyo kaguni chigmaut Eskika dex yimyan we wap mouts ni chigmaut skaji pshuguna ni chigmaut uzi stoshimos kabedi the bdo that's on ni chigmaut Thank you to the parents that helped all our students get to this milestone in their lives. There will be more milestones to be achieved. Said naga but we gabu stoyegit stoshim nots. Washa jagi. That's a washits uzi ejiawado. Tayo ha udosimo. Unabemo hagi mag their partners. That's a Stawano zanabes mag tweet square out. Say bap Well, thank you. And also I want to thank the staff at John Abbott College and our partners, the Director General, the Dean. It's always a pleasure to come and speak in front of our students or to participate when students are being acknowledged. So I'm sweat Joe, since it's then adwe a noyim nanot. So the make then and sits the making no manner secretaries and editor ishtabetaman aim hagnodo and the inoyamonio egot na how a dakudo the hiwats. Tano ga ewitsiduk mushe he engege shitskut magian ni stio yamon yaine gets iuitun yaine kagiyukschun ismandnate mine wahyoskit tigun has kudagewin booked masoin to gon he some swag joe but that's them big naskum no it's tisuya good there we see we get to magnots yeah hey with madno Skudik mean I held to Megan there. I could do amne spana, it's good masoyek. I day just check go and then that's and that's it down on it's a bit way at the sounds a bit good masoyek. I day moose at the snack cow. Naskenot, but it's bueno. Yeah, I day knew, Abitsun that the go. Help board, school board. Send that to Taunanos. Again, you need them, Gnotum, Skudega, Nadot Mega Abitson, Msessens and Datax no. Titagans has some says and Tauzik, get Taunanos and Tautkokia. Mchejo, Skudamajessos and Dataxado, and Queenskos and Dataxado, Hagan Queens, Magayo, Gawiasquinzedo, Sweat to Habitson, as you make. Hexkudik is Diego hair, search can they tax no. I got that when he would nagno that but soon you. I did the best, but that do ye as Queen Diana that but soon. I gonna be what man say when he the Gaspanite, it's good marshal, a book that to go you. I did the Gunico habit soon. It is a chicanak tagnosca, Taji Miagno dog, George as a bed with me at Scouse, the I just wanted to relay and transfer the message to our students. This is a stepping stone, a milestone to the further education that they're going to do. And we need them to build their capacity into the communities. And we need all of them, once they accomplish whatever they want to do, to come back to the Cree Nation in our communities, because they're all going to be contributors to our nation, and we need you. We need you. And I also challenge them, if the time comes when you finish your programs, and if
you cannot find employment, you come ring me. Because my job won't be done until all of them go back and acquire jobs and come back to our nation to contribute. I wanted to make mine short. Iyeskuwiiu program, as you know, I am Iyeskuwiiu. You know, it's to get ready for something. So as your milestone, stepping stone to your careers, we partnered with John Abbott College to make sure that the cohorts we bring, and this is the third one that we bring, that it's founded upon Iyeskuwiiu Iyeskuwiiu strategy data Januge Snackshik Inuj Iuj Snackshik Egatag Naga which diets those ones you how Jabachik Deco you Swen Nashkmut Yan former director at Alted Chitauge Abachik Techniques Kageo. Thank you, Yan. Darlene Chichu, Jidudna Minoyo, I had Kawit Stadio. Thank you, Darlene Chichu. And before I conclude, there were many countless others that helped this program, our partners, as I mentioned already. But I wanted to give our very own chairperson of the Iyeskuwiiu School Board a few words to say, because we all know the passion and where her heart is in education. So if you could kindly come up, Sarah, Dr. Sarah Pash, say a few words to our graduates, because I think they need to know that the one that pushes me to do my job well and the ones that push the whole operations team is our Dr. Sarah Pash along with her Council of Commissioners. Thank you, Sarah.
Good afternoon, everybody. And on behalf of the entire Council of Commissioners, I want to say congratulations to our graduates. You are such a shining example of what our future has in store for us. And one of the things that I think is most important about this program is the fact that it was conceived with a vision to empower our young people so that they were firmly grounded to step off into their own futures. You know, we know so many things about our EU education system. The fact that it was created so that we were able to do things our own way, for our own purposes, for our own people, for our own future in our communities and as a people. And this program is so much a part of that. A creation of a program at a time of need for young people so that we can do things our own way in our own communities, so that we can allow our young people to continue developing within their own communities, at home, in a place where they're fully supported, and get them really ready to make that next step into their future. The one thing that I hope when you think about your graduation today and as you celebrate is that you are able to take pride in everything that you have done. You are all part of a very, very special group of people. Each one of you has graduated from high school, from secondary 5, and you have gone farther and you have taken this step. Think about your own journey in education and what has brought you to this point today. There have been many trials and tribulations along the way. It has not been easy at many points, and yet here you are today. A group of wonderful young people full of promise, with so much in store for your future. And the other thing that I really hope you'll think about is the fact that what you represent is our own empowerment as a community and as a nation for the future. Now, when you think about the state of our communities today, and you think about where we are, we're in a situation within our communities, and you've all grown up through all of this. We're in a state in our communities that has been affected by so many things. Acts of colonization, acts of assimilation, the residential school experience, intergenerational trauma. All of those things affect all of us and our reality today. But what you do with your education is you become a change maker. What you do with your education as you empower yourselves, as you build your own skills, your own tools for your future, as you become determined to chart your own path, what you do with your education is you empower all of us. And so never, never, ever forget the importance of what you do. Because as you move along in your education path, it is not just yourselves that you are working for. We're all here to support you as you achieve your goals, as you strive for your future, as you move into the future that you want. But we are also witnessing you changing the course of history in our communities and in your families. Every single thing that you do to empower yourself empowers not only you, but it empowers generations to come. Your children will know about what you have done. They will benefit from your education, your grandchildren, and your great-grandchildren for generations after this. And so don't lose sight of the importance of what you are doing and what you have accomplished, because what you have done means everything to all of us. And we know that there are so many bright things in store for your future. We know that because we know all of you, we know where you have come from, and seeing you go through this program, we know the potential that you have to lead us into the future. And so once again, congratulations. Have a wonderful celebration, and I'm so honored to be here to witness it and to be a part. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you both so much. Next, we will have a few words from our Director of Continuing Education, Ms. Stephanie Highgate. Stephanie was born and raised in Germany. Always interested to broaden her horizon, she ventured out to several countries for studies and work until she settled in Canada with her family. At John Abbott College, she worked as coordinator of the international office prior to moving on into the job of Director of Continuing Education. Her passion is to help students find their path in life through lifelong learning and engagement with the world around us. Stephanie.
Okay. Daryl just said my passion is to help to bring together the students and to help you to engage with the world and find your passion in life. And this is why I'm so happy to stand here today and to welcome and to congratulate the third cohort of the IK program. It is such a pleasure to see you here at John Abbott College today. I know it was a long journey to come. You all look so beautiful and sparkling after this year. Congratulations. It's really amazing what you achieved. I know that this program would not have been possible without the amazing teachers who were working in the background every single day with you and accompanied you and also helped you along, tutored you, encouraged you, helped you during difficult times. Therefore, let us give a very, very special thank you to your teachers. I would like to name them. It's for Cree language, it's Mary Shem. For French, for indigenous people 1 and 2, it is Isabelle Amenjour. Humanities 101, Power and Influence. In Iyeskuwiiu, it's Jet Matush. And for Humanities 102, Power and Influence, it's Nyan Matush. Thank you very much. Contemporary Issues 1 and 2 is Ilana Cornelis. And both English classes were taught by Victoria Leduc. And Physed, I have Hobin Jup in the fall semester together with elders David and Anna Bosum. And in the winter semester, Hobin with teacher and coordinator Mary Visci. So thank you so much for all the work you have done for our students. I would also, on behalf of John Abbott College, thank the Cree School Board for your confidence in working with John Abbott College. We are very, very honored to be a partner in this project. And I hope that we will be able to continue our beautiful collaboration and serve your needs. That's what we are here for. It's your program, and we are supporting it as much as we can. A big thank you also for Louise Legault and Sarah and all the coordinators and the advisors and so on who have been working in the background to support you all here, all the students, your families, your parents. I know it's hard. It takes a whole group, a whole village to help to bring our students to completion for graduation. But to you students, you have heard many beautiful, beautiful words already from the speakers before me. So I don't want to repeat myself. I just want to say I'm very proud of you. And I wish you all the best for whatever comes in your life ahead of you. You will take the right choice for you. You took the right choice to come and participate in this program. And the doors of John Abbott College are always open if you want to. It's your choice, but you have a home here as well. Congratulations.
Thank you, Stephanie. Now, it's time to hear from our students, or at least one of them. So I'd like to invite the stage Christina Pachano, a student from the 23-24 Iyeskuwiiu completing cohort.
I should not folded this. Excuse me, wait. Okay. Hi. Okay, I guess I should start. I don't know how to start speaking. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, Wajak. My name is Chris Swing. Can you guys hear me now? Okay. Okay, Wajak. My name is Chris Nabachano, and I was asked to speak about my experience being the Iyeskuwiiu program. My overall experience has been pleasant for the most part, except for a very few instances where it was not. But that has to do more with life than the program itself. Yeah. Okay, wait.
Before I go into it, I would like to thank John Abbott College and the Cree School Board for creating this program. And I would also like to thank the teachers for taking the time to educate us students. Thank you for your time and having the patience for answering my many, many, many annoying questions. And also, a big thanks to my family and friends for encouraging me to finish the program when I felt like quitting. I initially wanted to go to college right after high school, but COVID happened and I was too scared to go during a pandemic. So I decided to wait. A few years passed and COVID is still around. Well, I guess it's better late than ever. In all honesty, the longer I waited, the more I hesitated to go because I felt like, I felt like I wouldn't have or forgotten what I needed to survive college. As the saying goes, you'll lose it if you don't use it, and I definitely did lose it. I forgot everything I learned in high school, and the Iyeskuwiiu program gave me a chance to revitalize the skills I forgot I had. This past school year, I learned how to properly write essays, how to be better organized, and how to manage my time better. I even learned a bit about writing a short research paper. It was a bit confusing and challenging at first, but I managed to do it. I got a 93%, and I think that's pretty good, considering it's my first time ever writing one. I just wanted to brag a little bit. That's why I added that part. Wait, I know I'm good, but I'm not done yet. Okay? Wait, my hat's going up. Give me a second. Okay. One of my favorite parts of the Iyeskuwiiu program is the land-based I misspelled something. Sorry. The land-based education opportunities I got to experience, both fall and winter term. I met wonderful families that let us students reside at their camp during the phys ed trips. We did traditional activities like snowshoeing, fish gutting, cooking, and beading. I beaded a keychain. I forgot to bring it. It's at home, but it's pretty nice. Because of the trips, I had a chance to meet the rest of my classmates that I didn't see at orientation. Throughout the duration of the program, I bonded with a few of my classmates over shared interests like bad puns, games, a social life, or in my case, the lack of. I even bonded with someone over spaghetti. Spaghetti brings people together. I really love spaghetti, okay? And then congratulations to my fellow classmates for completing the Iyeskuwiiu program with me, and good luck in your future endeavors. Thank you all for listening to my speech. Okay, now clap. Okay. Okay, do I go now? I'm good? Okay.
It's a tough act to follow. Christina, thank you for a wonderful and heartfelt speech. Next, we have a few words from Mandy Golmasti, Grand Chief, Chairperson, Grand Council of the Crees. Unfortunately, Mandy is unable to join us today, but it is an honor to introduce her. She will have an audio speech from the Cree First Nation of West Winnipeg. Mandy made history as the first woman Grand Chief of the Cree Nation, holding a bachelor's degrees in political science and public affairs. She brings over 12 years' experience in administration and management within various Cree organizations. Starting as deputy chief in 2014, she championed community interests in mining and environmental issues. Elected deputy Grand Chief in 2017, she created key initiatives like land use planning and environmental protection. In July 2021, she became Grand Chief, focusing on governance, cultural preservation, environmental protection, and economic development for Iyeskuwiiu.
Wajegimshe Eguni Chodmakan Mandy Golmasti. Twajem non jom swe wenjij kadayaginde. Nu wajem out guest ujid gatskud masado gajistado is Iyeskuwiiu program. Hi everybody, good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, all of the faculty, all of the proud parents that are watching their graduates at today's event. I'm sorry I'm not able to join you in person, but I did want to share this message with you, a message of how it is such a remarkable occasion for you to gather your family and celebrate the achievements that you have undertaken as students. Each and every one of you has started on a journey to learn about who you are as Iyeskuwiiu students, where you stand, what it is that you are looking to learn and encourage others to realize about Iyeskuwiiu an Iyeskuwiiu way of life. I want each of you to know that you are truly an example of perseverance, dedication, and excellence in ensuring that we continue to protect and honor the Cree way of life. Through your time at the Iyeskuwiiu program, you have really undertaken a huge challenge. It has been something that has really required your commitment, an academic commitment, something that has really forced you to be out of your comfort zones and really want to ensure that you succeed in completing something, another highlight of your academic career. I know that each and every one of you have encountered obstacles, and I think that everyone in this program has really showcased resilience as they have reached the stage today in succeeding and graduating from the program. I hope that in the times that you spent committed and studying and really the hours that you spent doing your homework and working with your classmates, you came to understand the importance of education and especially the influence of learning and seeing where that path is going to take you in the future. Some of you may have come into this program thinking that you would do one thing and then realizing you would do another. I hope and I wish you all the best in your success on your next future academic endeavors. I don't think that the path stops here. I think this is another step in your learning journey. Today is not only celebrating the success of everything that you've given yourself, the commitment to completing this program, but it is also a moment to celebrate with your family that has been there to support you, to encourage you, with the teachers and staff of the program that have really put all of their efforts into trying to create a learning space that is ideal for Iyeskuwiiu students. And this is something that I want to take a moment to acknowledge with the faculty, with the facilities, with the school program, with all of the challenges that you've put forward with Cree students. We really want to honor and thank you for contributing and committing to them and their growth as they continue to pursue their dreams and continue on their academic path. As you're moving forward into the next chapter of your life, I want you to remember the importance of the JBNQA and everything that it offers you. A place to study in this program, a school to connect with, and a space specific for you that allows you to not only learn about being Iyeskuwiiu, but learn about the importance of understanding why you're Iyeskuwiiu. And each and every one of you has an important contribution to make to the future of the Cree Nation. I am anticipating and I am very excited to see all of the new ideas that are being brought forward from the youth. I think everybody at today's event has the opportunity to do that as well. I want to encourage you. In closing, I do want to send my apologies that I was not able to see you on this special day, but I do want to take the time to let you know that your contribution and your participation in this program is essential, and our future is going to be filled with possibilities that you bring forward as Iyeskuwiiu. I'm really proud of you, and I'm honored to see Cree students taking this path forward. Wajak.
Thank you. So next, we do have the awarding of certificates and gifts. For this occasion, I'd like to introduce to you Darlene Chichu. Darlene is a member of the Cree Nation of Waskaganish and has been with the Cree School Board at different times throughout her work career, starting in 1989 until 1999. More recently, in 2020, Darlene returned to the Cree School Board, as a former center director of the Sabtuan Adult Learning Center located in Waskaganish, excuse me. In 2022, Darlene began her work as the Director of Higher Learning and began building the department with the engagement of 2 program development officers. The Department of Higher Learning is responsible for bringing college, professional, and university-level programs to the territory. The Iyeskuwiiu program, started under the Sabtuan Adult Education Department, has since been transferred to the Higher Learning Center, Higher Learning, along with the Cree Teacher Training Program. Higher Learning aims to work with the Cree School Board leadership, Cree communities, and Cree entities to prioritize new program development that can be offered in the territory. Kim Degegwita Martin and Dr. Pash, I invite the 3 of you to please come up to the stage. So our first student, Alexis Beauregard from Waskaganish. Thank you, Kim. Next, we have Jariah Bobish, from Chisasibi. It's too much to hold, eh? Our next student, Abrianne Chakapash from Chisasibi. Max Demarius Chizu from East Maine. Hannah Kuhn from Miss Tistany. Hannah was on the Dean's List in the fall 2023 semester. Someone wants to get in the picture. Ethany Cox from Chisasibi. Scarlett George Kawapit from Wapmagush. Scarlett was on the Dean's List in the fall semester. Oh. Katie Gilpin from Womenji. Katie was a Dean's List member in the fall semester. Next, we have Kaylee Gilpin from Womenji. Mario Gilpin from East Main. Oh, Mario was on the Dean's list also, so extra applause for that. Layla Moses from Chisasibi, also on the Dean's list. Muskaginish? Oh, sorry. Our speaker for the day, Christina Pachano from Chisasibi. And also on the Dean's list in the fall. Jasmine Sam from Wominji. More babies. I can't imagine the studying and the challenges having children in the home while you're working. You gotta earn that. I'm not sure. Congratulations. Haley Jade Shanush from East Main, Dean's List, Fall 2023. And our final graduate for 2023-24, Chanel Wapenikapo from East Main. We have a few more items to take care of before we're done. Students, though, congratulations on a fantastic year and for your completion of the program. Can the teachers in attendance, if you're able to come up to the stage or willing, we have a small token of appreciation for you as well. So to the teachers of our program, thank you. Mary will come to you. Thank you to all the teachers from the program. Now for our second to last item on our agenda, we'll have Darlene Chichu up to say a few words for our closing remarks.
Good afternoon, everyone. I was exiting stage left and I heard my name being called again, so I'm honored to be able to share this day with all of the graduates. I'm impressed by every effort and all of your accomplishments throughout this year. When I hear on the Dean's List, on the Dean's List, on the Dean's List, wow, I think myself along with your family and friends are very happy and impressed by the outstanding effort that you made. So I would like if you would stand, graduates, look to the crowd. And let's give them a round of applause, everyone. So if you want to come also to the front so we can get some photos as well. Graduates, is that okay? And this is not about me today, this is all about you. So I want to honor you and acknowledge you for all of your efforts. So congratulations.
Thank you, Darlene. And before we take our final pictures, this is our final congratulations to the students of the Iyeskuwiiu program for 2023-24. A huge round of applause for all your hard work, sitting through the ceremony, coming down to Montreal. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time here, the rest of your educational careers, and whatever you choose to do next. Congratulations, And a huge round of applause for our 15 graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Throw the hats. We need a picture of you throwing the hats. Okay. Now come on up, folks. We have some food and beverages in the background again. Please take some time to enjoy your time as a family with your graduates, and congratulations and thank you for everything everyone's done for this program. To Alicia Johnson and her team for organizing, and have a wonderful day and a nice evening at the celebration tonight.
A wolf in the wild and your dog both share a hunger for meat. That's why Blue Wilderness is made with more of the meat your dog loves. Go wild with protein-rich Blue Wilderness.
Graduates, can we have some of you stand on the stage and some of you on the floor? We'd like to have some pictures with the chairperson. Better now. Iyeskuwiiu. We got bohids. Got nosksudo in the back. Yeah. Okay. They closed a little too fast. Sarah, can you stand in the middle where Matthias is, please? I'll join you after. I want to make sure you're there. Yeah.